Hello, gamers. It's me, Minox today. I didn't break your ears this time. You're welcome. Unless you had me turned up very loudly. Uh, Today is going to be a bit of a... Honestly, I have no idea how long the stream's going to be. I'm just going to quickly get my audio stuff correct. No idea how long the stream is going to be. We have one goal and one goal only. I need Primogems because there is a character who happened to have recently released, who I have wanted for about... Gosh, when was she revealed? What, like 3 years ago? In any case, Columbina. I want her. I have wanted her since that Fatui teaser trailer from... I think it released it back in like towards the end of the 2.0s, maybe beginning of 3.0s. I've wanted this character literally since then, as a lot of people have. So we are going to be grinding for her. As you can see, that is my current pity right there. I went back through my wish history because I'm gonna be honest, I play this game once in a blue Welkin moon nowadays. I am in fact not caught up in the story. I don't even know what a nod cry is. But apparently that's where what she's related to. I've done a little bit of exploration. I've done a little bit of just some general stuff, like some of the end game stuff, but not really too much currently for this patch, for this version. And I do mean like the full, like the major version, ever since Nodcry came out. Because last time I like played the story of this game was halfway through Sumeru's quest line, so that's where I currently am. In any case, as you can see, my current pity, I have 73 plus a guarantee because the last time I got a 5-star, it was not a banner 5-star. So, we quite literally, there's two ways this goes. One, I get lucky and get her relatively earlier in around like a soft pity, or we end up getting 17 wishes, and then, well, it's a guarantee. So those are the two options. I did, in fact, do the math for how many Primogems it would require for the hard pity. It was over 2,000. It was I think 2,720. No, that doesn't sound right. Let me grab out my calculator. Oh yeah, no, it's 2,720. So, 2,700 Primogems, and we will be guaranteed to get the character. Yippee! So I think it was the last time I live streamed this game was whenever I did that 10-hour live stream with Hunter. Hopefully this does not end up taking that long. If it does, well, we're in for the long haul. I don't plan to end this stream until I have one of a couple of things happens. A, I get the character. B, I have a heart attack from caffeine overdose. Or C, my internet goes out. One of them will happen. I'm hoping it's not either of the latter two. In terms of actual exploration, now, as I said, I haven't really played this version too much, but I have done a bit of exploration. I don't have what I assume is the most recent released area. I assume it's this area, these areas up here. I don't know. As I said, I haven't played in a while. But I do have some of the stuff down here. I think the first thing I want to do is get to this statue of the new moon. Guess they thought the Archon statues weren't good enough if they started adding new ones. So we're just gonna go up here, get some of the just random puzzles and whatever that I come across around here to get some Primogems. We're gonna go to this statue because I want to get the new artifact domains. That's kind of what I'm focusing in on. I also have to get to this one, but this is a domain of forgery, and I don't really have any weapons from the new area, so it doesn't matter. So, first things first, let's get going. I won't be doing my dailies, my daily Adventures Guild quests because, you know, we don't have to anymore if we're doing exploration. Okay. Did I not select this as my... There we go. I thought I had selected it as navigation. I did not. So I have no idea what the, like, nod cry exploration thing is. So, if you play this game and you're like, why isn't he using X, Y, or Z to make his life easier? It's because I literally know nothing about this area. Already. Alright, so this is gosh, I forgot how slow the climbing in this game is. So how's the weather? Kind of hard to make small chat with talk when chat doesn't exist. Wait, what did I just say? Hard to make small talk with chat when chat doesn't exist. There we go. Okay, that looks like something. I'm tired already. You're tired already? We just got started. Huh. What do we got here? 10. Not. Oh, it's a. Okay. I have to find the rest of them. Come on. Where do we think they're gonna be? It's not them over there. Oh, I suppose there's a fourth way that this live stream could end, actually. Because it is warm in my room, and also the air quality in my room isn't the greatest because I have pets, I have both a heater, like a desk heater, and a air purifier going at the same time, so it isn't impossible for my, my PC to draw too much power and suddenly my PC and my PS5 together drawing too much power and my breaker tripping, at which point this, I mean, you know, suddenly I'm no longer here. That's also something that could happen. But if that did happen, I would just run downstairs, untrip the breaker, and...
Shine down! Fulfill our pact! Commendable. This is where you fall. What greater...
Just healing up all my characters.
Oh, brilliant!
I wonder if in the course of this, oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. I wonder if in the course of this I'll finally level up some of the characters I've had for literally years, finally up to level 90. Okay, I guess we're going that way. It would be really funny if I make it to like 160 Primogems and I do a single pull. If I end up getting Columbina just like right then and there, that'd actually be pretty kind of funny. Why is my desk heater blowing cold air? That's not good. Oh, there we go. It warmed itself up again. There's supposedly a Oculus of some kind. No idea which one. I think the ones here were called Runoculuses or something. But I don't know where it is. I don't see it. Might be underground. Oh, what? Oh. Allows me to grab stuff from afar? Is that the fun thing that Nodcry allows me to do? Pick things up from a distance? Assembly modules. Hi. Oh. This guy's following me. Oh. Huh? I don't get it. You know, for once I think I'm actually going to read that tutorial. Assembly modules. Assembly modules are objects that can carry a red or blue unipolar charge. That is... where'd it go? Through a Kuvaki relay mechanism, an inactive assembly module to activate its force field. Once the force field has been activated, the affected assembly module will move. Huh. Oh, what? Well. Huh. So that is a thing that just happened.
An impressive bounty.
I'm curious as to what these portable bearings are going to be used for, if anything. My question is, what is this little guy here for? He didn't seem to be part of the puzzle. I mean, he has something to do with this, it looks like. I don't get it. Alright, back to going forward. I completed one of the puzzles. That's what matters. Didn't find the lunar whatever it's called though. Okay, just a chest out in the open. Doesn't have a force field around it or anything.
Incoming! Not bad. It's all yours.
It's not usually that easy. Well, that looks like a quest that I am not doing right now, so I'll just kind of ignore it. I will get this waypoint, though. And hopefully the Lunacula. Teleport waypoint. Oh.
I'm tired already.
Gosh, Sitlali needs to up her stamina. That made her tired already. Alright. There should be another one around here. Well, I've stumbled into a quest. So it's a tragedy, isn't it? He gave up the reward, and when he returned home, nothing was the same. I didn't read the rest of whatever this guy was saying, so... Why tell the story of a fool like him? If it were me, I would have stayed on that island. Apples aren't my favorite, but that's to hardly be an issue. Looks like we have new friends joining us. I really don't want to be here. I'm trying to get artifacts. Hey, this is a nice place to rest. Are you all telling stories? I didn't realize that was Paimon speaking. More people. Well, you don't seem very friendly. Zorik, be nice. Sorry, he's probably feeling unwell. Been like this since we left. Whatever that says. Let us introduce ourselves first. I'm Tolfin. As you can see, I deal in odds and ends and tell a few stories. These two are Mr. and Mrs. Shesternen. Sorry if I butchered that. Who are on their way back to Novokitezgrad from Nasha Town, I believe. This trail is a tough one. Brave of you two to make the attempt. We have our reasons for coming here, but that's personal and a long story. So let's leave it at that. It's our turn now, right? Paimon's Paimon, and he is Armin Wags. We're adventurers just passing by. Oh, then you must have heard of Reed Miller's great treasure. They say the key to unlocking its secret lies within the 5 proofs of cognoscenti. For Paimon's sake, I must obtain the great treasure. You're doing this for Paimon? Paimon's touched. When we get to the great treasure, she'll share half of it with you for sure, Wags. Speaking of that, I've told many stories about Reed Miller, and I was fortunate enough to lay my eyes on a proof of the cognoscenti. One of them was even found by my friend. Oh, good for them. Coincidentally, this very spot we're resting at was built by that friend of mine. Knowing him, the proof of cognoscenti may very well be here. Are you talking about Papa Wrench? Oh ho ho. It appears my friend is quite famous. Back then, he was traveling between the islands with a caravan. As it happened, I would have some dealings with them. Come to think of it, his story is quite extraordinary. Although he lost his memory due to an accident, his skill in crafting and maintaining machinery is as remarkable as ever. And the very accident that caused his memory loss, that shipwreck from many years ago, I'm sure you've heard of it too, Mr. and Miss Chesternan, I believe him to be the survivor of that incident. Could there be such a coincidence? Zorik survived that incident too, but my father wasn't as lucky. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Then Yusha, didn't we agree to leave all that behind? Yes, I know, but lately I've been thinking, Father loved me, loved us, so much. Were he still alive, he wouldn't sit and let this happen. What if this Papa Wrench, is actually just her dad, and she just doesn't know? Also, I am in the way. There we go. Now you can read the subtitles. Are you two in trouble? Perhaps we could help. You? Right, you're adventurers. Then could you find the great treasure for us? Piece of cake. As long as the treasure exists, we will find it, but we can't just let you take the great treasure off our hands for free either. Paimon requires food. Heh, money, money, money. It all comes down to money in the end. Nothing's negotiable without Mora, is that it? Why are you suddenly so agitated? You're the one commissioning us to find something for you, so of course you need to compensate us. We enjoy helping others, sure, but it's not right to expect us to work for free. Working for free. The Papa Wrench I knew was exactly that sort of person. But how'd he make a living like that? He was lucky that the caravan leader looked after him. If it weren't for that, I don't think he would have lasted so long. He only charged nominal fees for making and repairing machinery. Sometimes he even did it for free. He did the same when it came to teaching others about machines, sharing his knowledge without reserve. The children in the caravan loved him too, because he had endless stories to tell. Though I should clarify, I could go toe-to-toe with him on that. Well, if you adventure enough, you're gonna have plenty of stories to tell. Ah, my coffee went cold. Too bad I didn't prepare candies for my audience like he did, though. His little listeners were, without exception, all captivated by the sweet candies and fantastical stories. Well, that's interesting. As long as he didn't have a white van, I think we can trust him. Now you've gotten Paimon all curious about meeting him. It must have been fun listening to his stories. Oh, Paimon wants to hear about how he found the proof of the cognoscenti. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. Oh, well, that sucks. Did he write a book at least? Huh? But you were saying? He built all the mechanical devices here for a child called Tine. She was rendered eccentric and hard to get along with by an illness that tormented her. It took Papa Wrench quite some time to get close to her, too. These devices were originally made to make her happy and fulfill a small wish of hers. Respect the grind. He made this giant blaze just to befriend a single person? But that poor child didn't make it. After that, Papa Wrench also passed away from his chronic illness and overwhelming grief. Poor guy. How do you have so many sad stories to tell? Madam, you're mistaken. Other than tragedies, I also have plenty of stories about righteous bandits robbing the rich to help the poor and tales of underdogs getting their revenge to share. But for now, perhaps the two of you could provide some story material. How about a family-friendly treasure hunting tale? The treasure in this case would of course be the proof of the cognoscenti that Papa Wrench left behind. He once said that, should he pass, all his belongings would be mine to handle as I see fit. Oh sweet, he left everything to you in his will. Oh, no, my head's still in the way. Hold on, what if I just... Where should I end up putting myself? I don't know. I mean, here's where the UI ends up going. I can hide my I can hide my little censoring my UID right here, but that's gonna get over my my skills, I think. Oh well. In any case, he once said that should he pass, all his belongings would be mine to handle as I see fit. I'm sure he wouldn't mind a couple of adventurers taking it in exchange for a great story. After a thrilling adventure by the mirror-sheen blue amber lake, the two adventurers find the treasure at last. Cliché perhaps, but a captivating evergreen tale nonetheless. What do you think? In that case, we'd be happy to, but rather than our story, could you tell us more about Papa Wrench later? Haha, no problem. Like I said, all the mechanical devices here were built to make Tanae happy, according to Papa Wrench's vision. Tanae would need to go on a quest like a true adventurer. She'd have to collect lots of Stella fruit to deliver them to Sergeant Octopus and to pass the trial to awaken Conal Iron Whale. Then proof of the cognoscenti would be her reward. That's all the hints I can give for now. If you do run into any difficulty, think of this as extra spice in our story. It's alright, Papa Wrench wouldn't make anything too tough on purpose. Right? This should be way easier than those mechanisms in the ruins. Alright then, show me what you're capable of. Sergeant Octopus has command over 2 areas. You can start the challenge from either one. As for you two, Mr. and Mrs. Shesternan, since you're just passing through and don't intend to be held up by the treasure hunt, please excuse me if I accompany you no further. Of course, but we'll stay here for a little while longer. Okay. Well, you know, I'm kind of intrigued now, so I think I'll grab this stuff. Give me the Stella fruit. So, 2 of them? Okay, I didn't end up... I don't think the quest is active. Ignore the plenty of quests I have. Where? Is it this one? No. Wait, where is this? The Tale-Telling Heart. How? Okay, I have a single Stella fruit. I have no idea how to get more.
Show no mercy. Illusion shattered. Transfixed. Yeah.
No, wait, I don't have any Stella fruit. Wait, what? I thought I grabbed one. I did, what? Oh. I understand now. I have to deliver it. Huh. That says 2. This says 12. That's 2 very different numbers. How do I get more? How open? How do I open? Wait. Do I? I don't get it. There's gotta be something with this. Okay. I get it now. Do I have to shoot it over there? Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand. So the fun deal is I go here, grab one of the... Okay. I don't know where another one is. Oh, there it is. I then transform into a Sealy thing. And bam. I think I now have 12. Seems like we can activate it now. Start the challenge. Alright, Mr. Octopus. Destroyed? What do you mean destroyed? Oh, what is this? There's a... This guy was not messing around. Okay, I'm actually... I should not use her.
Fulfill our pact.
A large number of Stillafruit are about to appear. Okay, where? Oh. Oh, there they are. Ow. I almost have enough. Well, I win.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Okay. There's another one. I have to do it again. Okay, the 0 and then 1 out of 2 suddenly makes a lot more sense. I have to be missing something. Oh, no, can't get high enough on that one.
Rise like smoke! Incoming!
Oh. That's interesting. Oh. What is going on? Oh, I'm red now. What? Okay, how many stellar fruit does this octopus need? It needs also 12. I don't see any more of those red things for me to grab to open up the plants. Unless, do I? Am I supposed to go? Question is, am I supposed to be the red thing? No. No, I am not. What? Over there's a fishing spot. It's not fishing. Fishing isn't what I need. Literally, I know fishing is what I need. I'm supposed to fish one up or something. Yeah, let's take out these treasure hoarders first.
Shine down!
A little taste.
I realized after I summoned Farina's troop that I probably don't want them open. I didn't want them out for
An impressive bounty.
this fight. Hello. Curious what these portable bearings are going to be used for. Oh, I don't actually want to go fishing. Okay, that's one over there. I'm so lost. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Hold on. Up. No, what? see, I go this way. Grab that. Then I go back. There. I figured it out. Now I just need to find another one. Okay. Okay, that one over there doesn't look open. It's because it isn't. That's not the right character. That's not the right button.
May I present?
Got it eventually.
Ah,
Okay. New issue. Where's the first one that I can use this on? There we go. That works. Well, that took me a minute to figure out, but I got it.
the
That's
show
what matters.
begins.
We should be ready to take on the challenge now. What? What is that? Okay. Interesting. Hold on, what? I'm out of ammunition. There we go. What if I just run up and just like this? Well, that was easy. Oh. Something happened. What have you done? This thing's moving, but how do I operate it? I don't know. You have
what
a
a
very
pleasant
wonderful question. I
surprise.
don't know the answer to.
Truly an extra slice of joy.
Okay, so we have to get up there.
How brilliant!
I should have waited for my stamina to recover. Seems that the device for awakening Colonel Iron Whale is missing some parts. That figures. Even guarded treasures are coveted by others, let alone unguarded ones. So the proof of the cognoscenti. The treasure is hidden here? It's certainly nearby, but why don't we just take it apart then? It's a little more than a pile of scrap anyway. This way you won't have to play this little game of pretend anymore. Why not just make things easier? Time to spice up this story. Paimon's going to sneeze from all that spice. Why did I make Paimon sound like that? Paimon is going to sneeze from all that spice. There must be some other way. We just need to find the missing parts, right? Well, we're good at finding things. If we're talking about spare parts, I might have some leads. Wow, are you really giving us clues like that? It's not unusual to receive aid from a mysterious character in stories, right? Mr. Shesternin, if you're also interested in the treasure's whereabouts, it's not too late to join us. Ha! I'm a collector, so of course I'm interested in the proof of the cognoscenti, but I won't play along with your childish games. Well, you can certainly try to challenge Colonel Iron Whale your way. Let's see who can locate the treasure first. As for you, adventurers, please follow me. Alright. I am curious, how many Primogems do I currently have? 97? Got it. Where did he go? Whee! Over this way. I already picked up the stuff over here.
May I present?
Papa Wrench's workshop is down this way. You should be able to find spare parts there. Then all we need to do is activate the lift, right? Paimon's got this. Huh? Where's the lever? That seems kind of important. Ha! A weasel thief! Did it steal the lever? Well, this is unexpected. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. But... Huh. Hugin, it's your turn to shine. And where did you come from? It's not that unusual for traveling merchants to have a few clever companions, no? Quickly, let's catch up to it. What? They're so fast, we need to catch them. At least this isn't timed. We've been spotted!
My hammered new
Ah, treasure hoarders. While this is happening, Hugin catches the lever thief.
The hunted.
Good job, Ferret. He dropped the lever and ran away. What does that weasel thief want with this thing anyway? Alright, let's head back. If we take too long, Mr. Shisternin might find the treasure before we do. Listen, every good story has a random rival character. Install, and go down. Whee! This deep underground, it doesn't look like there would be a workshop here at all. More like a mole's house than anything. This is when we find out that, the person we're you know, following in the footsteps of was actually just a giant weasel this entire time. Follow Hugin and look for clues. Well, there's some hilly trails.
Fulfill our pact!
Overruled. Illusion shattered.
Oh, well, they died pretty quickly. Oh, chest.
An impressive
And
bounty.
messily scribbled notes. Today's illness has taken a turn for the worse. Daniel has taken her to see the best doctor we can afford, but to no avail. We dared not give her the diagnosis in full, but she'd already guessed it. Clever, all too clever, that girl. Sometimes I wish she were not so. Perhaps then a smile could yet prevail on her gaunt face. Poor child, I know she has a difficult temper and does not love to speak. These sudden outbursts of rage surely stem from the sickness's torments. The light in her eyes flickers like a dying candle. What must I do to keep that feeble flame alive? Tanae has grown so ill that she can no longer travel with the caravan. We have decided to make camp at Blue Amber Lake. Here lies an underground warehouse left by Archon knows who, one that contains quite a few so-called legacies of the Golden Age. That suits me perfectly. I have had the underground space modified into a workshop, something that Danielle and the caravan members also helped greatly with. Okay. This isn't a spare part. Did Papa Wrench leave this here? So it's like Tolfin said, he stayed for Tanae's sake. I didn't expect Hugin to dig something dig up something like this, but judging by your words, did you doubt what I said? What? Well, they did come from someone who'd give away a friend's treasure. Oh, when you put it like that, Armorwags, it does sound suspicious. But Paimon was just playing along earlier, just so you know. We had to see what tricks you had up your sleeve. What are you planning now, bringing us to this place? Best be warned, Armorwags super strong. Haha, to me, you're both unexpected guests, but great spices for the story all the same. I can hardly thank you enough. Why would I ever mean you harm? Well then, let's keep searching for the spare parts. Don't know where Papa Wrench left the proof of cognoscenti, so it's all on you now. Okay. Didn't mean to click that again. There we go. Oh. What? 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 Huh? Okay.
Ah,
Oh, hey, waypoint.
something with which to commemorate this occasion.
What? What's going on here? It seems Sergeant Octopus isn't feeling well. Perhaps it's getting aggressive because it's not used to the environment. After all, underground caves aren't exactly where octopuses usually hang out. Sergeant, put yourself together. Your power is essential in awakening Colonel Iron Whale, Sergeant. So how exactly do we make it stop? Looks like we'll have to get closer to make it stop. Well then, I'll leave it to you, Armorwags and Paimon. Yes, leave it to us. We shall definitely do whatever it is we're supposed to be doing here. Ow. 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 Phew, it finally stopped. Maybe this guy needs a demotion to Corporal Octopus. It's safe now, Armorwags. Let's take a look around for the spare parts. 3 humans and a weasel search up and down until you finally find the spare parts. Awesome, now we can go and wake Colonel Iron Whale right up, right? Oh. Noise. What's going on? Ah, the path we came from has been blocked. Oh, it looks like this is becoming quite the spicy story. The spicier the better. Whether it's food or adventure, too much spice is bad news. Don't worry, leave it to Huyugen. Treasure hunting isn't all it can do, it's also good at pathfinding. You see, just follow its lead and we're bound to find something good. Oh, you're not going to do anything yourself, are you? It's been on us or your weasel thief this whole time. Next we find out that the other weasel thief that stole the lever was actually Huyugen's twin brother. I don't know what it would be named. Jeremy? Yeah, Huyugen's twin brother, Jeremy. You find a page of the journal. Oh, what does this one say? Oh, it says a lot. Alright, give me a quick second. Gotta prepare my voice. Water. Okay. A few days ago, I met a traveling merchant who just traveled south from Nova... What? I was not expecting that word. Novokitezgrad. We had a lovely chat, and I felt quite nostalgic. I had yet to learn that this was because I was originally from that city. Oh, neat. Fate's coincidences tend to come at you suddenly like that. I suppose I discovered a foreign yet familiar face in a newspaper she'd brought along. The person in that picture had hair not yet stained by hoarfrost and a carefree smile. This was me 10 or more years ago. Well, he finally figured out who he is. It was only upon reading the obituary in the corner that I truly remembered all I had lost. But old Chesternine was the one who owned all this, and he is dead. Oh. I guessed right earlier. I took a wild guess that he was actually there. Well, that's unfortunate. Don Yusha has inherited his family name and possessions, as has Zorhik. Zorhik, 10 years on, I still know not which hands those were that pushed me off the side of the ship. It was all too suddenly. Surely Zorik simply could not react in time, and the incident that occurred aboard the Fortunate One was but a tragic accident. Surely. Denyusha, my child, what can I now do to mend the losses you have suffered since your mother passed? Even my attempts at reparation were not to last, for though it was not my intent, I caused you to lose a father also. There is nothing I can do for her now. Surely a visit from a dead man, uninvited, will not find any welcome. Same handwriting as earlier. Wait, Denyusha Zorik? Is Denyusha Papa Wrench's daughter? Then? But Paimon thought he fell into the sea because of an accident that happened 10 years ago aboard the Fortunate One. Hugin, you just had to dig this page out, didn't you? I guess I have no choice but to. Paimon knew you were up to no good. Relax, draw your sword, quick. No choice but to tell you all my plans now, and ask that you pretend you know nothing from this point on. Huh? I had a feeling something was going on here. I was there the day Papa Wrench saw the obituary. He had a strange look on his face, so I asked him about the matter. Even so, he kept insisting that he couldn't remember the details from 10 years ago. Always assuming the best of others, that's just the way he was. Besides, he had Tene to care for, so everything else took a back seat. After he passed, I kept my ear to the ground, and what do you know, news reached me that the Shastirnians had exhausted their wealth of the last 10 years and landed in serious debt. So I sent a messenger to tell a story. Have you heard? The proof of the cognoscenti that can lead you to the great treasure is at the Blue Amber Lake in Not Cry. You were going to give him the proof of the cognoscenti? Technically, it is Papa Wrench, Mr. Chesternine Sr.'s inheritance. As his legal heir, Zorik has the right to it. I'm not as charitable as old Papa, but I wanted to give Zorik a chance to prove himself, and that's how the treasure hunt came to be. He's not interested in the story or the setting, but he seems determined to get the proof all the same. It's entirely possible that he might find it before you two. That won't do. Indeed, therefore, my plan is to ask you to interfere with the process. Or should I say, fighters keepers. As long as you get it before him, of course. Though, if your conscience permits, you can let him find it first before taking it off his hands. Not a terrible strategy either, that. So that's your plan. Paimon doesn't get it. Do you want him to have it or not? And what if we didn't come all this way? What was your original plan? A scheme abandoned hardly matters in the present, does it? I have great faith in your treasure hunting skills. When we go back out, please pretend you've heard nothing. It would not do for me to appear biased, after all. Okay. After searching for a while. Pat. Looks like we're back on the path we came from. We should be able to get out now. Neat. Up we go. Return to the Colonel. So, you found the spare parts? Guess it's up to us to awaken Colonel Iron Whale, then. Heh, we won. The proof of the cognoscenti is ours now. Well, congratulations, but are you really going to activate the device right now? This thing looks like it's been out of use for a while. There might be some malfunction. Mr. Chesternine, are you worried that such a malfunction might hurt one of us? How thoughtful. However, with the treasure within our reach, it would be too much to ask us to simply ignore it. Yeah, that's right. Remember, Wax, let's install the parts and start it up right now. Install. Well, that's neat. This must have been the gift that Papa Wrench wanted to give to Tanae. Shocking. Did something shiny just fly upward? What was that proof of the cognoscenti? I'll go up and take a look. You can climb up that thing? With enough willpower, we can do anything. Can we even call ourselves adventurers if we can't even manage that? Even if Arm and Wax can't do it, Paimon surely can. Paimon, you can just float up there. You don't need to climb. What reliable companions you are. Well then, I hope to hear good news from you soon. Whee! What? I suppose I just sit here. How do I collect the shinies? Huh? I don't fully understand what's going on, but I trust that it's mystical and magical. You land in a safe place. I don't see any landing happening. Oh. I assume that the little girl is Tanae. Those shiny things we collected earlier, they look like pictures, but where's the proof of the cognoscenti? Paimon doesn't see anything like that at all. The experiences and memories we gain are the most precious of treasures. And adventurers would have all starved to death long ago if that was the case. Not that we can do anything about that right now, though. Let's go back first. Remember, the one piece was the friends we made along the way. Aha, you're too late. You didn't find the proof of the cognoscenti up there, did you? Huh? How did you... Sure, but we found something more precious still. More precious? Impossible. Judging by that smug look he's wearing, he probably found the proof ahead of us. Might as well try to trick him here. Oh, you want me to play along with your little act, then? Well, there are 5 proofs of cognoscenti, after all, nor would locating the great treasure be a simple affair even after one collects them all. So I would hardly be surprised if something in Papa Wrench's collection could far surpass a single proof in value. Such an item exists? Of course, you could call it priceless, even. Paimon has no idea what Arm and Wax is up to, but that isn't exactly a lie, right? Memories are priceless, besides. Just ask Tolfin or something. He'd pick up what we got over the for sure. And what would a wandering merchant like him know? Well, did the wandering merchant part of that sentence not tip you off to, you know, value and money? Aha, I get it now, Brat. You're bitter because you lost, aren't you? You're upset that I didn't need to play your little game to get the treasure. I happen to be in a good mood, so I'll pass this advice to you for free. Forget about the rules. People who stick to them hardly ever get the life they desire. I'ma bet this guy tried to kill his father-in-law. Fortune favors those who think outside the box, like me. See, you did all that work in the end, you still couldn't find the proof of the cognoscenti. To be honest, I didn't really care about the proof in the first place, so I'd say I win. Sork takes out a pristine and opulent goblet. It is hard to believe that it also belonged to Papa Wrench's collection. Oh yes, it is indeed true that one of the 5 proofs of the cognoscenti is a goblet, but as far as I know, that one is in the Fatui's possession. Many treasure hunters have their eyes on it, in fact. The proof that Papa Wrench found was a mask. He would often let the children play with it. As for this goblet, I do believe it's a gift the caravan leader brought from Snezhnograd. But Papa Wrench could never bring himself to use such a precious thing. It's valuable, of course, but nothing compared to the proof of cognoscenti, which in turn makes it even less valuable than the treasure Wax found, I fear. That's impossible. It appears even a seasoned collector such as you can be mistaken at time. Mr. Chesternan, if it sets your mind at ease, you are free to find an appraiser for it when you return to Noviketezgrad. Where's the real proof of the cognoscenti then? No, forget that. What's the treasure you spoke of, kid? The one that you claim is the superior find. You may have beaten me, but I shan't accept it until you've shown me what you found. That's... The picture and memories might be priceless to Tolfin, but could we really say something like, this is the most valuable treasure without embarrassing ourselves? Hurry, Wax, think of something. Well, I think if we got, Buddy over here's wife, and we showed her the picture, I think she'd agree. Since there's more to what happened aboard the Fortunate One 10 years ago. Before we show you, take a look at this. You show the picture from earlier to Zorik. What is this trickery? Who commissioned you to do this? Was it that old man? Is he still alive? Where is he? So you are the Zorik that Papa Wrench mentioned. Papa Wrench? So he lured me here with a fake name so he can have his revenge? Is that it? You think you can take me? Revenge? What are you talking about? Wait, so the one who pushed Papa Wrench off the ship was... Drop the act. You're all working for that old man, aren't you? Wait, does Danyusha know? Is she in on this too? That woman, she agreed so quickly because she knew this was a trap all along, didn't she? Offering to deliver the letter, doing all that just to isolate me. You're getting ahead of yourself, buddy. No, not one of you will ever get me. Not you and not that old man. I feel bad for the girl. Zorik scurries away, not even bothering with the precious goblet he mistook for the proof of the cognoscenti. Are you just letting him go? We don't have any grudge against him, but isn't Papa Wrench your friend? Don't worry. The path he took looks most dangerous. I wouldn't be surprised if something happens to him. Yeah, especially when his wife finds out that he tried to kill her dad. What do you mean? I mean that Papa Wrench has many other friends aside from me. Besides, who doesn't love a story where justice is served? I'm afraid 10 years wasn't long enough to change his ways. If he had proven himself a changed man, even just a little, then I would have forgiven him, per Papa Wrench's wishes. Alas, like many others, he too was a prisoner of his baser instincts. What a tragedy. What saddens me more is the lack of a winner in our little treasure hunting game. No new story material for me then. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Where exactly is the proof of the cognoscenti? Will we find it here? Can we ask Hugin for help? Might this be what you're looking for? Tolfin had it the entire time. That looks familiar. A mask? Is this it? But oh, you had it on you this whole time? Not quite. Zorik did find it first, but he thought the flashier, fancier goblet was the real proof, so he tossed the mask aside. And now that he's forfeited it, the treasure is yours. Feels like a freebie. But wait, we worked hard for it too. It's just our reward. That's right. If you end up revealing the great treasure secrets, well, that would make for a fascinating story. Well, Dolphin, I hope to see you again later. I assume since the Fatui have the goblet, we're going to finish this questline in Snezhnaya when it releases in 2 decades. And hey, I got a bunch of Primogems. Neat. Oh, I think we can do a pull now. We can, alright. Let's see, what do we get? Nothing of value. Yeah, I already have about 50 billion of these, so... Back to our exploration. Although, I think a very important thing I learned while doing that questline is the fact that that thing right there is an elevator. Alright. I need to find the teleport waypoint so that I can unlock it. And then, oh shoot. I lived? What? I seriously thought I was taking fall damage there. Huh. Neat. I'm still curious what the portable bearings are for. Lift activated. Yeah, yep, it is. I'm glad I finally, like, warmed up. Just the beginning of this live stream, I was just kind of looking. We're gonna be honest, I wasn't fully awake at that point in time. But now my brain is actually kind of active.
Perfect day to stay home and read.
Gosh, what's up with this? Are we in Inazuma suddenly?
I'm gonna beat
Show no mercy.
Go! Go!
Mine now, friend. I don't know what that was, but okay. Oh, hi.
There's nowhere to hide.
Who said anything about hiding?
Didn't take too long.
Oh? What is that?
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Okay. Okay, there's a Lunoculus somewhere. Oh, there it is. I should probably do a sickle lolly for this one. I think I'm gonna have to use my ascend ability. Oh, where is it? What? Huh? Where? Oh, there it is. No, I don't go far enough. That's unfortunate. Alright, let me just wait for my stamina to recharge. At least this isn't Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom where rain makes it so you can't climb. Which direction was that thing in? There we go. Come on, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. There we go. Alright. Onwards we go. You know, in the description of this live stream, I put a little warning, like, you know, depending on what we do, we might end up doing some of the story, and it's kind of far away in the story. Where I am in the story is not one, so, like, it's kind of far.
There is no escape.
But here we are, just straight up not doing it.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Oh, what? Oh, there we go.
Illusion shattered. Oh.
I seem to be kind of... Oh, that's not good. Secondary DPS to the rescue. That was close.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice.
trying to figure out where I'm going.
Joy.
This way. Hopefully not getting struck by lightning on the way. That's the real hope.
Get to work! Shine down! Overruled! Transfixed! Illusion shattered!
Well, that was
Something
easy.
with which to commemorate this occasion.
Okay, I'm looking to go to this little dock down here, so let's just make our way over. So how much do we want to bet on if there's a cutscene when I get down there? Oh, I'm surprised. Did they remove all fall damage from plunging attacks? Because I remember there being some in the past. Which okay. I want this mode. I could raid this Fatui ship real quick.
Here comes another one.
Shine down!
Show no mercy. So
It is kind of amusing being a Fatui Harbinger just wiping out all of the Fatui.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
I guess I can just take this over. Curious what the giant whatever that is. Oh.
What greater pleasure
Didn't even
is
have to
there
fight
than
anyone
the
for that one.
unexpected?
What is going on here? Hey, do you know what happens to people who go sneaking about where they shouldn't? I guess I'm finding out right about now. Look, this has all been new to me. I'm still learning the ropes. How about you give me another chance? Just give me one more chance, I promise you. You won't catch me next time. Did you take a knock to the head? We're not letting a single one of you thieving rats escape. Listen, that girl's probably run off with everything by now. Do you really have time to be standing about arguing with the likes of me? There's no need for you to worry about her. You're coming with us. Okay. What the? How did you get in here? Never mind. Get them, take them down. I'll be on my way. No need to see me off.
There is no escape! Get to work!
I feel like we have stumbled across a Fatui military installation of some kind. World opens itself before those with noble hearts. Yeah, why are you so mechanicalized? Mechanized. Mechanicalized is probably not a word. Teleport waypoint unlocked. Yes, no, this one's just kind of like... Were they afraid it'd get damaged? Like, what are we doing over here? Let's worship the statue. Do I have enough to get anything? No. Curious what the Luna sigils are going to be used for, though. Well. that back. I mean, I have a good idea of what they're going to be used for. I'm just curious, like, what I'm going to have to offer them to for whatever random rewards they give me. Okay, what do these artifacts give? Elemental Mastery, okay, kind of boring. Something in my eye. There we go. Okay, Elemental Mastery increases by 80. Neat. 4-piece set. When nearby party members trigger lunar reactions, if the equivalent character is on the field, gain the Gleaming Moon intent effect for 5 seconds. Increases crit rate by 15 to 30%. When the party's moon sign is Nascent Gleam / Ascending Gleam, all party members' lunar reaction damage is increased by 10% for each different Gleaming Moon effects that party members have. Effects from the Gleaming Moon cannot stack. I would assume that that's going to be good for Columbina, based off of what I read of her skills. What's this one? Energy recharge, and then when dealing elemental damage, gain the Gleaming Moon devotion effect for 8 seconds. Increase all party members' elemental mastery by 60 to 100 per 20% when the party's moon sign is Nascent Gleam / Ascending Gleam. The equipped character can trigger this effect while off-field. All party members' lunar reaction damage is increased by 10%. For each Gleaming Moon effect that party members have, effects from the Gleaming Moon cannot stack. I think the purple one would be better. Probably. I don't have any, like, new characters yet, so it doesn't matter too much to me right now. But it will by the end of this live stream. Probably. If I really speed up, I'm kind of... What in the what is going on over here?
Transfixed. Show no mercy.
Illusion shattered.
What is going on?
Laid bare.
What in the ever-reviving zombies is this?
Fulfill our pact.
Well, that was a thing that just happened. What is this thing? Aside from something I can't just regularly get up. Luckily for me, I have a character that can just ascend. Where? Okay, there is something somewhere. I just have to figure out where that thing is. I think I figured it out. There it is. I know. Okay, I am curious where we have to go for, as I mentioned, the lunar sigils. So I'm gonna kind of look it up and see if there's a quest associated with it. I just realized I forgot to update. Forgot to update this. There we go. Because I summoned. At where? Okay, I have to do an Archon quest in order to unlock it, and we are not doing that, so... I wonder... Experimental Design Bureau. Interesting. Right, I can get my commission reward. I don't do expeditions. I haven't done expeditions since, like, version 1.0 of this game. So we're not... yeah, no, that notification, that's been there since, like, before a lot of people started playing this game, so we're not doing that one. Here, let's teleport over to the UA. I think after this, I'm going to do some more of the, what's it called? The quote-unquote endgame content. Because I'm pretty sure Spiral Abyss, I'm pretty sure that resets, like, tomorrow. Yeah. And I haven't gotten all of the stars for that.
Add Astra at...
All of the stars that I think I can get. Give me my daily commission.
Thank you for completing today's...
Thank you, Catherine. And I'm fairly certain I could reasonably get... I could reasonably get some more in this. Lunar reaction damage, that'd be nice if I had that. Oh, what do we have here? Green. Green. I have no idea what that is. Buttons? Buttons? There we go. Preset teams. What preset teams do we got? Don't think I want to do that. Okay. We will start off... How do I want to do this one? Yeah, that looks good.
Now it's your turn.
Next, no touching for Rex Lapis. I'm going in.
Fire rate maximum.
I can fix this. Born of ice and frost.
Use of force authorized.
Change of plan. Access denied.
Just gotta
Resistance
pay
is
attention right now,
futile.
real quick.
Save yourself.
Ow.
Focus.
Resistance is futile.
Not now.
Save yourself.
Born of ice and frost.
Stop the pain.
Ow. Oops, messed up. That's unfortunate.
Access denied. We're way behind schedule.
There we go.
Transfix.
Committed to memory. Yeah. Strike love.
Shine down. Witness my rise. Laid bare. Illusion shattered. Pitiful.
Alright, next.
All
The night
right,
is
here
cold.
comes
Don't
another
be
one.
scared. No touching. All hail. Oh, hi.
Oops.
Born of ice and frost.
If I could, I would like right now to have the Raiden Shogun on, honestly, both teams.
My guiding stars.
Because
We're way
I like
behind
to use her
schedule.
with my Ganyu very frequently, but I want her on my, like, you know, have every single effect I can possible other team right now.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis. Let's dance. Stars, shine for me. The night is cold. No touching.
Run while you still can. There's nowhere to hide.
Hi. Access denied. We're wait.
I feel like that posture shooting those guns should give her back pain.
Shower me with praise.
Uh,
Share my love.
Shine down.
oh, there we go. That works.
Illusion shattered. This is where you fall. Transfixed. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, cool. Next. I was counting down how long the thing still had. Character attack plus 20%, please. Yes.
I'm
My
gonna
guiding
fix
stars.
your skull.
Born of ice and frost. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I switched to the wrong one.
Don't be scared.
Oops.
Access denied.
Backup is here.
All hail.
I really don't think I'm going to get all the stars for this one, but oh well.
I can fix this. No touching.
Oh, hi. Ow.
This ought to do it.
I'll protect us.
This ought to do it.
Access denied.
420 seconds. How many minutes is that?
No touching.
That's what.
Come on. Focus. You're way
Okay, I
behind.
am taking damage.
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin. Huh. Next on the agenda, stars, shine for me. The night is... Blaze over.
Alright, second half, let's go. Time to just delete whatever this ends up being.
This may hurt a little.
Shine down!
This may hurt a little.
Overruled! Witness my rise!
The Temple
I
of
forgot I
Wisdom.
hate this.
Let my name echo in song.
My turn.
There we go. Oh, I actually got all of them. Kind of surprised. Alright, let's get the rewards from doing that. I don't know if I can do any higher than floor 10, because I don't think I've ever tried. What are you? Oh, I probably could. But first... Yep. Alright, let's do our wish. Now that might seem like a bad thing, but now we get to do another wish. Was a bad thing, but, you know, another wish.
You can call me Columbina, or Kutar, or Moon Goddess. Whatever you prefer. I'm used to having many names. The moon's blessing is yours, whenever you might find yourself in need.
Look at that. Look at that. That's a really pretty splash art. Actually a really pretty splash art. Let me just screenshot that real quick. That's pretty nice. Also means I can now go and end the stream. Not actually just yet. First, before we do any of that, I am going to level her up and find out what in the world she needs for any additional stuff. For more leveling up. Where is she? Columbina. Ascend, what do you need for Ascension? What is this? Grown in the Serena teapot. Interesting. Where? Go to collect. Where? Okay, it's very far north. It is very far north is where you find this. Got it. So I guess we're going back to Paha Island. We're going to switch over to Farina, and we're going on a short little walk. So... should probably mark this real quick, so I know where I'm walking to. All right. Now we're just gonna walk for a little bit.
How brilliant! The show begins!
So it's what, only... That, honestly, I didn't expect that to... I didn't expect that to land me around the 2-hour mark, honestly. I thought it was either going to be like 1 hour or 30 hours. So, you know, kind of surprised. Since it didn't take super long, that also means that I can possibly do a different live stream later today. I was thinking of possibly doing the second half of Ultra Kill, because I know that I want to get that done at some point soon, and some other things I wanna do as well. I don't know what game I'm gonna play. I don't know what game I'm gonna play later. I do know that I'm a little bit behind on videos. That's why there wasn't any. That's why there weren't any that got uploaded the past couple of days. I ended up getting busy and also behind on my videos at the same time. I like to be ahead of my videos. Like, I like to have a couple in reserve. But I never actually managed to do that for very long. Mostly because it takes me forever to edit my videos.
The show begins.
Yeah, no, the biggest I guess you could say clog in the pipeline for my videos is I record I record a lot at once, and then I just don't edit them ever. Like the me-side videos, which I'm actually getting a bit of surge in like viewership for some reason on some of those. Those ones,
How brilliant!
literally, I completed the entire game in 2 days. Over the course of 2 days, I finished that game. And I didn't upload the last video of it until like 4 months later. That one is like the prime example for the failures of my editing pipeline.
Levels aren't rising, are they? The show begins.
You know, I might play some more Night Rain later, actually. I managed to actually get through some of the DLC. After my last Night Rain live stream, I went back, played like pretty much all night, and I ended up defeating the Balancer's boss. So I did manage to get that off stream.
May I present?
Gosh, the Farina's water walking ability, so convenient.
May I present?
Just imagine having to get over here without it. You'd have to, like, do the story. Imagine. This statue of, oh gosh, what did they call the... Because it's not a statue of the Seven, technically. This statue of whatever it is also mecha... wait, what? Oh, what? What are you? Doesn't matter. This statue of whatever it's called, statue of the New Moon, is also mechanized. Did I grab any on my way over here? One. Look over there. What is it? That fortress up on the mountain must be Paramita, the headquarters of the Lightkeepers. Who are those? Another story quest. I don't want to do it. I just want my Ascension materials and then to do something else. I don't know. Are you serious? This damn vehicle stopped moving again. Come on, Moonwagon old friend. Couldn't you hold on a little longer? We're just a little way from Pyramida. Once we get there, you can blow a gasket or buy the farm for all I care. And here you are, stopping in the middle of nowhere. And now you expect us to carry you back to town. Everything seems to be going wrong just when we're busiest. You know what? I don't have time to waste with you. My good Roland, looks like we'll need to find more helpers. Oh my, I don't remember putting a call out, and yet here you are. Now what divine luck has brought you two to my side, dear friends? We're passing by, that's what happened. You don't look familiar. A newly recruited wait, what? A newly recruited treasure hunter, perhaps? Hi there, my name's Paimon, and he's Armin Wags. We're adventurers just passing by. You seem to be in trouble. What's going on? Oh, hello, I'm Enleifer, Aratnik. So you two are adventurers. I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. Don't worry, we won't touch anything. That's not exactly what I meant. We can't blame you for being new and not knowing. Anyhow, there's been a large-scale wild hunt outbreak in the northern Kipumaki Cliff area. There was an incident at the Pioneering Age ancient ruins there some years back. We didn't think it'd turn into something so serious. Look north, you see it? That's where these monsters have been swarming from. If you don't have any urgent business, you'd better not wander around this area because things are looking ugly. How do I know this, you ask? Well, the old man just ordered us back to Pyramida to join the operation to eradicate the wild hunt. No idea what that is. Ain't that so, Roland? Hey, what's wrong with you? You've been quiet for a while now. Sauron, is that you?
Now it's your turn.
Ah, the Abyss. Oh gosh. They increased the health pools of enemies. Ow.
Illusion shattered. Show no mercy.
Hey, at least we're clearing out whatever this abyssal corrosion is.
There is no escape! Laid bare.
The thin black line. I got an achievement. Roland, you sure you're okay? I'm fine. Sorry, let me guard down a bit there. You know, what with us returning to Pyramida soon and all. I'm just glad you're in one piece. The Wild Hunt might have got you good with this youngin, without this good youngin's help. Anyway, thank you, Bill. It was nothing. Piece of cake for Armin Wags. You've got some smooth moves. What would you say to joining up with us Lightkeepers? But honestly, inviting you at this juncture might seem like betrayal to outsiders. Never mind. Forget what I said. What we just faced was the Wild Hunt from Kibumaki Cliff. They're an odd lot. Not only do they attack living beings in pack, but word is they can even manipulate minds. Who knows what kind of dark sorcery they wield, but they wait for the moment your will starts to wane, and they snatch you right up and press gang you into their service. This operation is meant to defeat them, but if it goes sideways, there might not be any Lightkeepers left to speak of. Is it really that bad? Yes, but this isn't for adventurers, especially young ones like you to worry about. Just leave it to us. Should we have the chance to meet again, I'll treat you to a swig of Pyramida Nightingale and meet some stuffed rye bread as thanks. Call it an old Lightkeeper hospitality. We'll meet again someday for sure. Good luck and make sure to come back safe and sound. Thanks, we'll be heading back to Pyramida now. Till next we meet. Okay. This Wild Hunt here really as I didn't hear the how about we check with the people in Pyramida? Best to know what we're dealing with before putting ourselves in whatever the rest of that was. Thank you, Paimon, for speaking way too quickly. Don't lock my camera. Getting my teleport waypoint and then going off on what I was doing. Okay, let's take a quick look. I want to go here, and then I will get the collectibles that I need. Oh, that's cute. Where's the... There it is. I'm like, there's a teleport waypoint here, according to the map, and I don't see it. Now I see it. I might switch out... Oh, can't leave the party. Gonna switch out the Shogun... No. Gonna switch out the Shogun with Nahida, because I am collecting things. Hold on. I skipped past something. Where's the thing I skipped past? Give me. That looks like something that I don't want to go fight. Okay, this place is only a little creepy. Kinda reminds me of Inazuma. Because Inazuma has those, like, foggy... well, purple foggy areas. Alright, is there a cutscene with this one too? Oh hey, this one isn't mechanized. Okay, so it looks like we can get some plants around here. Oh, and I can worship the statue. I think I have enough. Yep, it's gonna upgrade. Okay, where are these plants I need?
I see everything.
Here's of the... What? The what?
Hey,
Ah, what was that? Did that mysterious voice just tell us to ascend the tower? She didn't sound hostile or anything, but still, our noise, we better stay sharp. We're hearing voices. What is that? Okay, how many of these things do I have so far? Alright. Enough to ascend her once at least. Let's ascend.
by the...
Next, I need to get these, which are gotten from Frost Knight Heras. Which are... Okay.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. I see everything!
I'm glad that the Archon of Wisdom is learning stuff. I don't know what aggroed onto me, but I don't really want to fight you right now. I'm kind of busy.
Hey!
Only slightly.
Everyone hold hands!
Okay, I cleaned out everything from that area. So let's go back to the other circle. I sincerely doubt I'm gonna get Clementina up to level 90 right now. Like, soon. Because, you know... don't have the Ascension materials from the world boss. Okay, there's supposedly more around here that I haven't gotten yet. I thought I got most of the plants around here. It's down there. Did I miss one up here? Well, I guess we'll just go after that world boss now. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do another pull, just for funsies. Yeah, let's go to that world boss that I apparently have to fight. Oh, I should swap off of Nahida.
What is the situation?
Okay, how do I get to the area I need to go? Actually, this teleport waypoint was probably the better option, and then I go around like that. This way. That works. Okay. So now we just have to walk around the side of this island for a little bit. Sanctum of the Oathkeeper. Wonder what that is. It's probably some world quest that I haven't gotten to. Or an Archon quest that I haven't done yet. Either or. Both are highly likely. Ooh, there's a cave. Wait, didn't I get a key to these real quick? Earlier whenever I did the statue? I'll just activate this. Ah, Shrine of the Depths. Remember back when
Splendid!
I hunted these down a
interesting trinkets
ton
for me.
for the Primogems in like 1.4? Back whenever I was farming for Ganyu. Okay, I don't know what this thing is going to be weak to or good against or anything, so...
Transfixed! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Well, that's one answer.
Let the world collide! Yoo-hoo!
Witness my rise! Go on! Overruled! Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Get to work!
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Overruled! This is where it
Oh, still alive. Oh, that was easy. Radiant Antler. Alright. Ascend!
By the
Alright, level 50 is not too bad. Honestly, I think that's where I'm gonna end this live stream. I mean, I've gotten her a little bit. At some point in time, I will have to farm for her artifacts and to get her up to level 90. But, you know, it's been long awaited, this character. Glad to finally have her. Oh, I can get my free Acquaint Fate. In any case, it was fun playing this game again for the first time in a while. So, I will see you all in the next live stream I do, whatever it ends up being, whenever it ends up being. So, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Farewell.